Hi, it's the 30th of April 2018 at 11 a.m. Uh, I often talk about mutual benefit, mutual aid. I don't know that people have a good understanding of that yet, but I'm an entrepreneur and I move in, even doing this, it's not a money making prospect, but I actually I rely on comments, often comments to generate content. I was just responding to, just to explain how it works, I was just responding to a comment that Fat Guy No More made. And I just wrote out this long reply and blah, 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 the whole thing, bang, 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 bang. And I looked at it and I thought, when I finished, I thought, yeah, there's my content for today. There's my there's my video content right there. I've just written it. I haven't written it. I'm not scripted here, but I mean, I've just written it. I'll go, yep, that makes sense. It's actually, and it's what's been on my mind. And it's something that just by replying to him, had brought it to the fore. And I thought, yeah, well, there you go. There's my content. Now, Fats wasn't trying to help me. He wasn't offering me aid, but I benefited from him. Okay, from his input, he made a comment, I made a comment, and then I could look and think, oh, there's my content for today. Because somehow I have to come up with content. We all do. Any presenter has to come up with content. I don't have a writer. I don't have a team of people behind me, telling me what to do and do this and do that, and blah blah blah. No, it's just me. And so I have to come up with content, and I don't have a lot of time to think about it because I'm busy doing other things. So I have to use little tricks. And for those of you who know about writing, and most of you do, yeah, typically what happens is if you write a story or a book or something, you write the thing on the first draft, and when you get to the end of it, you find out what it was you were trying to say. Well, it's the same principle. In drafting a response to Fats, okay, that's actually what I've been thinking about, and it goes like this. It's getting that way that to begin, I'll say, we're all saying, oh, men and women don't need one another at all anymore. Yeah, those days are finished. Unless there's a war or something like that. Yeah, that's all over. That's also a load of bullshit. Because what's actually going to happen, and nobody's mentioning this, is automation. Autonomous everything. Okay, it's all going to be robotics. So what are ordinary people going to do? Huh? Well, just Yahoo, we're going to live. Well, actually, what will probably happen, what they're talking about, is this universal basic income. Yeah, let's call it benefits. You're on the dole. Like I am actually. Yeah, so you'll get a certain amount of money, not much, and and if you live on rice and noodles, and you can eke away a little bit of money, and you know, and get yourself started again, and that's what you can do, or you can just blow it, okay, and end up poor and in poverty forever. I say that's what the future's going to hold in store because, yeah, all of this paradigm is going, okay, the whole thing. So what happens then? You've got men and women, looking at one another thinking, well, what the fuck are we going to do? And I think you'll find more than ever, men and women are going to need one another. Sorry, it's not going to go the way you think it is. It'll go exactly the opposite. It's like the art of letter writing is dead, isn't it? And the only thing that's dead is buying an envelope, putting a stamp on it, and putting it in a post box. Yeah, because email it's just up there. Letter writing was only ever that big. Email is huge. More people writing letters today than ever before in history. Okay. The same thing will happen with men and women will be dependent on one another. And the way it will work is just how I described it with Fats. That's how it's really successful. It's taken me a lifetime to get here. But yeah, that's how it works, mutual benefit. Yeah, it's not like I try to explain to Floor. Oh, it's mutual aid. Yeah, it's give and take. I haven't taken anything from Fats. I don't know what benefit he'll get out of it. Probably leave him neutral, or he may get some benefit out of it. He might think, gee, that's a good idea. I can think about doing content myself that way. If yeah, that's good, magic. I like that. Yeah, I might do that myself. See, he can benefit from that way. Watching this video, I think, oh yeah, okay, I saw his response. It's the same as what he's talking about. A bit more detailed. Yeah, I could do that too. That'd be good. Yeah, that way, kill two birds with one stone. See, mutual benefit, or mutual aid, helping one another, but benefiting one another. Okay, try and get a woman to understand that because they're still in this mindset of femininity, or whatever, we're we're battling. Why would I want to battle fats? Think about it. Why? If I can help him and he can help me, we both win-win. Why do I want to have a fight with him? Why would I want to? Oh, I'm better than you or anything else like that. I've got to do a bloody video every day. If he writes a comment to me and I say, look, yep, beauty, thanks, Fats, I appreciate it. And then you watch you watch my video, then you go and watch his video, and so we bounce off one another a little bit. But yeah, that's. But a woman's psychology the psyche seems to be that no, we're having a fight here. And yeah, good luck with that, because really, get out of my way, because you're really wasting my time. I haven't got the time for it. You get to the point, if you get into this lifestyle where you just don't have time for it. You don't have time for arguments, and you've got to think very fast, all right? Because, you're trying to jam this in, that, and that. Nothing, I don't think anything in one particular thing is going to make a lot of money. So you have to do a lot of activities, all right? And one after the next. So you really don't have time to be stuffing around, oh, I'm better than this. Go away. If I can make a comment to fat guy, and shit, yeah, I'll do that. I don't have to, it saves me time, saves me, maybe just half a day of thinking about it, I'll do this and do it. I don't have half a day. I don't have half an hour. I've got 10 minutes, that's good. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I might even start keeping a list of all my responses, where I responded to people that are content producing your videos. See, that's where I generate from. The other way, of course, is you just do a video and then look at it and see what you're trying to say. Sometimes you find you're trying to make 2 or 3 points, so you get 2 or 3 videos out of it. Captain Bob would be a classic. He does some long responses. If he was to look at his responses, he could see a video in them. Kurt 2022 was another one. He did long responses. Some of the other guys with longer responses. Look at what you're doing. There's your content. And you think, okay, as you're typing that to me, don't waste your time. Think, I could do a vid on that. Start up your own channel, or use it on your own channel. Don't create just what you are thinking, what's coming out. But anyway, I got to thinking. This is what's happening. I thought, well, women are going to have 2 choices in the future. As most of us are on this universal basic income. Okay, they can either be a whore. Okay. And we don't, as guys, intelligent guys, we don't expect anything of a whore. Okay, they're a whore. Okay, or they can be switched on, but they've got to be quick and they've got to be bright, and they can't be stuffing around with all this stupid argument. So it's going to polarise. And the whore can be argumentative and that sort of thing. We'll just treat it as a bit of a laugh, but when it's serious, when we have to work at this sort of pace, they need to be. It's one or the other. I think what will happen to women, I think they will polarise. Because it'll be one or the other. Which way are you going to go? Don't tell me that you're, switched on, evolved modern women and end up arguing like a whore, because it'll only piss me off and drive me away from you. And, we can't bounce. We can't do like what Fats and I are doing at the moment. And what I do with, Captain Bob and others, it's mutual benefit. Bob gets gets a bit of camaraderie and a bit of helping him through here. I get something from his input. That's mutual aid or mutual benefit. Third world women see mutual aid as give and take. You give me 50, this month. That'll leave you a bit poorer this month, and then I'll give you 50 next month when you're poor again. That'll make me poorer. Caught in this poverty cycle. And they'll try and do that in universal basic income, and I can tell you they'll just stay poor forever. You forget that. And this is not this mutual aid, mutual benefit. You've got to forget money. Money is the end result. What we're talking about is mutual with energy. Like me responding, I'm putting in energy, getting the most out of the energy input, basically. So instead of just, spending 15 minutes writing a response to Fat Guy, okay, I actually looked at the end and thought, there's my video as well. So in a sense, I responded to him and I drafted up my own material for this. But this is how mutual benefit works, or mutual aid works. And this is how some of us are evolving. and and it's really for the new. It has to go that way for the new economy because we need one another. It's like we've got to pump in, you know. I can tell you, in 10 or 15 years' time, people with bad attitude, rudeness, hostile, they'll be gone. Now go away. We don't want you because you're destroying us. We haven't got time for that. It's just we don't want. You know, if you've got to do this to make an income above universal basic income, yeah, then you're too busy doing other things. If they want to do that and sit on their ass and do nothing, go away. Do it with somebody else. Do it with other people. But for people who want to get out of this paradigm, out of the swamp, if you like, and go, yeah, no, we haven't got time. Yeah, different story. If you're employed, that sort of thing, you've got your qualifications, good job, and that sort of. But the chances are it's going. Okay, it's going to be going in all sorts of areas. I mean, it's just, and it won't happen tomorrow. It'll be, jobs will always be there. Like cash is still there. It'll eventually, like 40, 30 years or something ago that we, went on to cards. 40 years ago, was it? But cash is still around. Some people still use it. Yeah, there'll be some jobs still around in 30 or 40 years' time. But increasingly, it's going to be like this. And you'll have to eke out a living online. It's like the Wild West. It's a whole new thing. It's really exciting. But that's just, I think, yeah, we're all looking at, men and women, the only time they'll come together is with war or economic collapse or something like that. No, I don't think so. I think it's right here. It's, how do you get on, how do you generate an income together? And I would say, you move smartly, and you try and you have to change your mindset. You have to break out of that fixed mindset of, mutual aid is, give me $50, or do this or do that. It's just, men and women are only together for sex or money, aren't they? No, it's energy. It's about working together. It's about bouncing off one another. And there's no jealousy. There's nothing like, you haven't got time for it. Oh, I'm better than you, or or why do you do this? No time for it. It's gone. And this is what I'm finding. If that continues, it goes, because I haven't got the time, and that's what you'll find, because it's skinny. Okay, it's not like you just do something, you get all this. Oh, let's buy Bitcoin. When it was 10 cents a coin, yeah, well, that's a different story. But then you don't need the smarter woman. You just need the horse. Anyway, guys, good talking to you. I hope that's given you a bit of food for thought. And thanks, fat guy. Keep the comments coming. See ya.